You are live. I like that. Now, I wasn't sure if I was going to do it today or Thursday, but I thought I'd do it today and that. And, but I'm not going to go into as much detail as I will with my stream tomorrow. With my stream tomorrow, and that I'm going to be a lot more in depth, and that. But today I'm just going to just kind of mention a few key points about chakra meditation, and that, and also self-healing as well. Okay. Now I'm hoping I can remember all the key points of the chakra line, and that, even I'm still learning in that. But the one key thing when it comes to whenever you do any kind of meditation, okay, is first of all, because you can be open to spirit, okay, protection is key. Okay, so having an open tire prayer for protection, spiritual protection, and also once you've finished your meditation time, closing prayer. Okay, because while you're going through the time of meditation and reflection, okay, you're going to be interacting with your spirit guide quite a bit. And matter of fact, it should be your spirit guide that's going to guide you through the whole process. Okay, and make sure that there's nothing distracting you. Okay, go to a place where only you know where you are. You know, it sounds like hiding, but in a way you're hiding from the world, and that, and just basically a time for yourself. Okay. Now, if you're on a schedule, if you're only allowing yourself an hour or two, okay, use an alarm clock, and that'll help you schedule-wise. But if you don't need that, then I'd say a good hour or two. Sometimes a good length of time to really take inventory of your physical, spiritual, and mental self. Okay, because each chakra is involved with all three elements: the physical, spiritual, and mental. Hold on a second. Yeah! I will! Oh, sorry about that. The wife just asked me something. Hey, Tasha. And yeah, like I said, I'll be doing more in depth tomorrow. But today I just kind of do a little bit of the key points, the key parts, and that of the meditation. Okay, like we all know that at the time of meditation, okay, first of all, and that, okay, what I would do is known as the cleansing breath. In other words, fill your lungs full of clean, positive energy. Okay, clean air. Okay, release anything negative. Okay, and your mind's eye, and that, picture your crown chakra. Okay, allowing the pure white light of God to come down through, slowly down through all chakra centers, the very bottom, and that what will happen at the very bottom is it will have you rooted, it'll have you grounded into Mother Earth. Okay, that way you got a good grounding foundation. Okay, and then coming back up, and that up through your crown chakra once again, and that'll fill your being full of pure white light. And you'll find that, you know, that the energy radiating out will be, it'll feel positive rather than negative. And that, now if one of your chakra and that is a little out of balance, so if something is that, if you feel not right or something like that, now have your own healing energy heal each center. Okay, ask your spirit guide and that or the angelic love to heal, to strengthen each center point, and that because you find that you're feeling off, you're feeling down, stuff like that. Okay, well that can affect what is known as your equilibrium. I think that's how you say your your that's my guide. Equilibrium, and that in other words, and that you're not in complete harmony, and that and by checking all of your chakra points, whether it's your crown, brow, throat. See, remember in the past video, I indicated that each chakra point represents a certain part of you, whether it's physical, mental, spiritual. Okay, and sometimes it could be a physical element that can throw the balance off. So if you know that you have some kind of a physical element, and that have the healing energy to heal that, or go to a nurse practitioner or a doctor and ask them, okay, I've got an ailment here. I need to know what's going on. I need to get this sorted. And that, see, once that ailment is taken care of, not only will it feel good on your physical part, but on your mental part as well, and sometimes even your spiritual part. It's like, I found out what's wrong, and that I'm taking my doctor's advice, and then, or if it's your guide that helps you to heal with your own healing energy, alternative medicine, and that will take care of the ailment, and that. But at the same time, and that to make sure that you're fully taking care of all the parts, all the key elements of each chakra. Okay, because I found that some people that when they talk to me and there's an imbalance somewhere, okay, that tells me that especially in one of the chakras, I can feel kind of a vibration. Okay, but it feels unsteady. That means that one of the chakras is affected somehow. My healing energy is so full of pure white healing light, and that will by mentally asking to have that healed, to have that taken care of, to feel that you're in oneness with the spirit world once again, as well as yourself, and that because we've got to do our part when it comes to making sure that we're in one with them, with the spirit world, as well as in one with ourselves, and that and at the same time taking care of ourselves physically, spiritually, mentally, and also getting advice. Now, this part I like is seeking advice from others that are going through the same ailments. No matter which chakra it is. Hey, Taker, and I found that that sometimes my throat chakra or my heart chakra sometimes can be affected, especially my heart chakra, like my one chakra that represents my will. Well, I find sometimes that gets affected. If that's the case, then I lose that desire to do a spiritual work. And I think, I don't like that. I don't like it when something is preventing me from doing my spiritual work. That's okay. I need to find out what it is, and that if it's negative energy of some kind, to push out, and that that with in prayer state to push out any negative energy, negative thoughts. I think, okay, I feel a little bit better. Now I'm going to do my spiritual work. That way, my task can be done, and then my work can be done. And that now, once you've gone through the meditation part, okay, closed, you've done your you've done your closing prayer, and that I noticed quite a few people when they are done that they feel so full of energy, so enlightened, so happy. They've got to tell somebody how happy they feel, and that which means that your equilibrium is steady. You're in tune and balance to yourself, and that you have a connection with spirit, and at the same time you helped yourself, you strengthened yourself, you healed yourself, and that. But always keeping an inventory on the different elements that you might feel, and then asking spirit what you should do to take care of that ailment, and by constantly asking for strength and knowledge and the wisdom to carry on doing your spiritual work, your physical work, your mental work. Okay, so what I'll be doing tomorrow is I'm hoping to be doing a little more in depth into this, because I'm just kind of skimming over a little bit today. And what I'll do is I'll put a link in the description below to that video that I'm doing tomorrow. I'll put that in the link below, and that. So I'm hoping what I said today was a little bit of help, because I wasn't going to do this, but I thought, I feel as though that spiritually I'm being pulled to do it, so I thought I better be obedient and actually do it. Because me talking about it's one thing, but if someone else can take this information, apply it to their lives, and makes them feel better, then at least I'll know that I did my part, and that. And when people tell me that it helped them, okay, well, my reaction would be mission accomplished. And that's all I care is basically the welfare and the well-being of my spiritual brothers and sisters. That's the only thing that really counts to me. Sure, I could talk about it and that, but would someone else benefit from it? And if people can benefit from it, and when I learn more about it, to me that's a benefit to the whole thing. Is that we all learned, I've learned, you've learned, and that to not only to have knowledge of it, but also to put it to practice, and that which I absolutely adore, and I know that I've learned so much from Mixto Medium, who is a Reiki master. Then we have Tasha Mellor from SWYPT, who's a Reiki practitioner. And so is Ellen Jones, a Reiki practitioner. Okay, so we're kind of learning from each other, and if I can help her, hey, beautiful. She can help me, beautiful. But just stuff I've learned from the different people that I mentioned is priceless. It's beautiful, and so I'll try and get more in depth tomorrow on my StreamYard live stream. Okay, and I didn't really want to do this with the messenger chat, and I talk about this in the messenger chat because I wanted to get more in depth into the people that would benefit from this, this session, and that. Like, I don't mind saying, okay, my live stream is going to be, tomorrow, whatever, in the group chat. I don't mind doing that. But when it comes to the more in-depth, the more personal stuff, I'd rather do it this way. And that way we don't get interruptions. This way, it's just the people that want to listen and myself. And that it makes it more personal. In my opinion, it makes it more personal. And that, whenever possible. So anyway, before I scoot, okay, a quick shout out, okay, to Tasha, and that she has a page on Facebook for crafts, and that like dream characters and stuff like that, and that I'll put a link in the description below to her page, okay. She does amazing work when it comes to her crafts, and that especially with Christmas being next week. I like to get her. I like to give her as much business as possible, encourage her as much as possible. That way, that she knows that people care of what she does, especially in the line of crafts. But also, when it comes to doing this Reiki treatment, okay, well, she's into that as well. She had a very amazing teacher, and that, so she's multi-gifted, and I'd recommend her, big time. Just like Nikki Stone Medium, I'd definitely recommend him. Because he's got what I call, he possesses what I would say the hand of God in the line of healing, and I really believe that Tasha has that special gift as well, especially when it comes to energy healing, and that. So, but like I said, still all learning, but also I like to throw in encouraging as well, and that, because I care for them deeply. So anyway, so I'll put also lots of information in the description below, and I'll do my stream again tomorrow on Facebook using StreamYard, and I'll let Tasha and Tinker and Anne and whoever's in the group chat, let them know, and that, so that way, if I get as many people as possible on the stream, that'd be beautiful. That way I can do my part. We can interact. To me, that's the best part, is the interaction part, and that part I love the most. And that way I learn, they learn, and we get to we can take care of ourselves, both physically, spiritually, and mentally. And because that's the beautiful part about chakra balancing and chakra healing, and that. So anyway, people, better get going. So like I said, tomorrow is the stream, and today I'm just kind of just giving you a taste of. I'm just hoping I don't forget anything. So anyway, people, thank you for your time. Thank you, Tasha and Tinker, for being here. I appreciate it big time. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so love and light, everybody.